All right, hurricane season is just around the corner. It'll be here before you know it. And Colorado State University meteorologist releasing its Atlantic hurricane season forecast and predicting an above average season, forecasting 23 named storms. On average, we see 14, expecting 11 hurricanes. On average, we see 7, and of which 5 could become major hurricanes. And typically on an average season, we see 3 major hurricanes. Now, the official NOAA National Hurricane Center forecast will be released in late May, and of course we'll have that for you. And we have to take these numbers with a grain of salt, right? Because regardless of the numbers, it only takes one. However, we do pay attention to what's happening in the atmosphere, and the reason that Colorado State University meteorologists are anticipating a very active season ahead is due to the fact that we have very high ocean heat and also La Nina in place, low wind shear, and so these are all factors that we're going to continue to monitor that of course play a big role and impact our hurricane season. And we'll be waiting as well for NOAA's hurricane season outlook. Locally, we have this cold front that is moving through. It's just down across the straits. A lot of cloud coverage after a soggy start this morning. We are mainly dry with the exception of a stray shower near Tavernier. Right now it is cloudy though as we look from our Lauderdale by the Sea camera. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. It's a lot more comfortable than yesterday at this time, as even many inland areas are currently in the low 70s, and that's certainly an improvement from our highs, which were above normal yesterday in the upper 80s. Winds right now anywhere from 10 to 12 miles an hour with a 22-mile-per-hour gust. Highs will only sit around 80 degrees or the upper 70s this afternoon, and tomorrow morning we're going to wake up with some cooler readings in the upper 50s and low 60s. If you're like me, you may just want to grab a light jacket or a light sweater, as we'll have a cool, refreshing start, dry afternoons, and it will be just a beautiful weekend ahead with the low 60s in the morning, highs in the low 80s. And of course, we've got the big solar eclipse taking place here in South Florida, partial eclipse with 46% maximum eclipse occurring around 3 p.m. and we will have team coverage. And thankfully, it looks like the weather will be pretty quiet but breezy and warm with the low 80s early next week.